A book in a book, says the gingerbread boy. What a simply delicious surprise. But only if he knew he's in one too, that really would open his eyes. The Jolly Christmas Postman. Once upon a Christmas Eve, just after it had snowed, the Jolly Postman, him again, came down the jolly road, and in the bag upon his back, an interesting load. First stop is 4 Bears Cottage, to Baby Bear, who lives at 4 Bears Cottage in the woods. I wonder what it says. A Christmas card for Baby Bear. Wow! It's got Santa's workshop on it. And what does it say? It says, to Baby Bear, Happy Christmas from Goldilocks and Sister. It says, a Christmas card for Baby Bear. A bear who's shy. A mummy up a ladder. A postman with a pie. A postman on his bike again. Ta-ta! Take care. Bye-bye. The Jolly Postman cycles on. He sees 3 fiddlers playing. The fast eloping dish and spoon, the mighty beanstalk swaying. The 7 dwarfs up on the hill, the jolly snowman sleighing. And by, second stop, he comes to Red Riding Hood's house. Miss Arhood, the playhouse, garden path, diddle dumping. What did Little Red Riding Hood get? Let's have a look inside. It's a jolly game. Wow, lucky girl. Let's see what's written here. Ooh, look, it's a board game. Cool. It says, from Mr. Wolf, he's got a nerve. A Merry Christmas, dear. The postman gets back on his bike and rides another mile. Next stop, the hospital. The next letter is for Mr. H. Dumpty. What did Mr. Humpty Dumpty get? He got a puzzle. That's cool. Of Humpty Dumpty. Cool himself. Humpty Dumpty smiles and blinks. A jigsaw for me, he thinks. From all the king's horses and all the king's men. How nice. Then, he falls out of bed again. Never mind, in comes the doctor, in comes the nurse, in comes the lady with the alligator purse, and they mend him. The Jolly Postman waves bye-bye. He still has far to go. The sun has vanished from the sky. The clouds are hanging low. He feels a kiss upon his cheek, the first fresh flakes of snow. And comes number 4 to a small tin door. Letter is going to the gingerbread boy who lives in Toy Town. A book in a book, says the gingerbread boy. What a simply delicious surprise. But only if he knew he's in one too, that really would open his eyes. Then a bucket of tea for the postman and 24 mince pies. Off through the snow, the postman rides, with more than a meal in his insides. He's all shook up and all of a quiver, and it's not just the cold that makes him shiver. There's a letter he'd rather not deliver to you-know-who. Ooh, Mr. Wolf in the den. It looks like it's a guide to help you spot the wolf. How to spot him. Clues: look out for his big teeth, his big ears, his big eyes. He may dress up as a policeman, but all is well and all is merry. The wolf's just wolfing pies and sherry, and playing games in his cosy den. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? But now it's really snowing. The winter wind is blowing. So the Jolly Postman, jolly cold, has just no way of knowing where he is. He stops beside a wall of ice and he finds a little golden door and disappears from sight. Along a tunnel dark and cool to a workshop warm and bright. Ooh, I wonder whose workshop that is. Can you see? A cup of tea with Santa. Yay! And Mrs. Santa too. Got any children's letters? The postman smiles. A few? Well, fancy that, says Santa. Now we've got one for you. For it says, for our good old pal, the postman. A peep show for a postman. The postman peeps inside, a postman's round completed. It's time to take a ride. But how to make the journey? The drifts are deep and wide. Santa's got an idea to avoid the snow. Ho ho ho, please turn the page over. There he is, in Santa's sleigh and all the reindeer. Well, that's a nice way to get home. There he is, the postman. A jolly postman, warm and snug, a postman's dog upon the rug, a clock that's chiming in the hall. A Merry Christmas to one and all.